Israel announced that it had carried out a preemptive strike on Iran. The Israeli Broadcasting Authority stated that the strikes were conducted in coordination with the United States of America. Israel and the United States launched airstrikes on Iran, targeting defensive and civilian sites. The Iranian Revolutionary Guard also announced that it had targeted American bases in Kuwait, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, and Bahrain. Iran stated that its approach is to defend Iranian interests and eliminate American threats. It indicated that the United States views these developments as part of a long-term conflict. In recent years, the United States has imposed harsh economic sanctions on Iran, in addition to carrying out cyber attacks and attempts to sabotage its nuclear program. One of the most notable examples is the Stuxnet virus, which targeted Iranian centrifuges in an effort to disrupt uranium enrichment. In October 2023, tensions escalated following the outbreak of war in Palestine, as Iran supported certain factions in Lebanon and Yemen, increasing the intensity of the conflict with Israel. Israel responded with extensive military strikes, while Iran retaliated by launching hundreds of missiles and drones toward targets inside Israel. The escalation continued for several days before international parties intervened in an attempt to calm the situation, but political and military disagreements remain unresolved. In 2013, negotiations were held in Geneva between Iran, the United States, Russia, China, France, the United Kingdom, and Germany, resulting in an agreement to limit Iran's nuclear program in exchange for easing economic sanctions. However, the agreement faced difficulties and disagreements, and no final and stable resolution was reached among the parties. In recent developments, American forces and aircraft were moved closer to Iran's borders in anticipation of any potential military escalation. The United States and Israel launched a military operation called Epic Fury Operation, targeting military sites and infrastructure in Iran, including locations linked to authorities and government institutions. Reports indicated that some missiles missed their targets, while others struck sites inside Iran, causing human and material losses. Iran responded by launching a large wave of missiles targeting American military bases in Gulf countries. Some missiles also hit areas in the UAE, Bahrain, and Kuwait due to debris or proximity to military targets. Iran also hinted at the possibility of closing the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most important maritime passages in the world, through which large quantities of oil and gas pass to global markets. Closing this passage could lead to a global economic crisis and a sharp rise in energy prices, affecting the international economy. There were reports of political and military leaders being targeted, and unconfirmed information spread about the deaths of prominent figures during the operation. In conclusion, media outlets urge citizens in the region to exercise caution due to the ongoing military tension and the possibility of further escalation.